Okay. Hey y'all. Welcome to Polita Plays. Take two. And we're back to talk about, guess what? What are we
What?
going to talk about?
Uh-oh.
What is there to talk about?
I know, right?
I'm so excited.
Jeez,
Louise, hold it in.
Can't wait.
Even though this is the era of holding everything in.
Sadly.
But
But wait, when was the last time we was here? What do you remember?
it was about 4 or 5 months ago.
Really?
Yes.
It's been that long?
We were doing this for World AIDS Day.
Wait!
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Isn't that like something about an epidemic?
Yes. Yeah.
Isn't that something with a virus?
About a virus.
About a
that
virus?
just spread, and then people were like panicking. Wow.
Yeah, right?
Damn, a lot of people,
Jeez.
So that's crazy.
But wait, let's spring forward.
Yeah, and
till today.
Right,
till today.
March 20th, March 21st, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
We're here now talking about a virus that changes.
March 20th, you was right.
Yeah, March 20th.
Good
about
job. Yeah.
The world is changing. And
drastically
here we are.
and fast.
Fast. These changes can take a toll on us.
Yes.
Take a toll on our physical state, our emotional state, our state. And so here we are, and we thought that we would make a video basically talking about three things.
Three.
Very basic, very simple.
Chill. Lay back and relax.
Not trying to think too much. Right now,
no thinking.
I think what we need to do is chill, not try to think too much.
Lay back.
So we're going to talk about our emotional state.
Number one.
Talk about preparedness.
Number two.
And we're going to talk about drawing lines in the sand.
True.
Or, in clay. Or
snow.
Snow. That's a good one. Thank you.
If you're snowing where you're at right now.
Just drawing lines in dirt. Wherever feels comfortable
beach.
for wherever you are.
The beach.
Draw your lines.
Draw it.
So we thought it was important for us to be able to go through these things and do it together because we're going to need each other moving forward.
Yes.
It's going to be really important. I need you. And
Get close.
Make it close. Not too close.
Not too close.
But close enough,
Yes,
keep a healthy distance.
Yes, healthy distance.
And so I'm going to model. How do you take an inventory of your emotional state?
Work it.
I'm going to work it for you.
Yes, work it.
All right. So here we go. A scale of 1 to 10. 1 being life support. Don't want to be there. Not yet. And 10 being chilling. Got a day off.
Yes.
Feel like I'm going to pick up a latte.
Oh, yes.
Take a walk in the park.
Yes.
Walk back. And then enjoy myself.
Enjoy the day.
Anything. Netflix and chill. Fucking masturbate.
Hey.
Whatever makes you happy, bruh.
Yeah, bruh.
Whatever's good for you.
Yeah.
That's 10. So, I think for me.
So yeah. What level are you in this particular moment as we speak?
If I had to put it down, I would say somewhere between, let's say, 6 and 7.
Oh, interesting.
Creeping up on 8.
Yeah.
That last video that we recorded, it was a doozy. I recommend. Actually, you know what? Stop everything you're fucking doing.
Stop
everything you're doing.
Right now, stop.
I don't care.
Stop.
And go see that video.
Previous video.
I called it Corona Clowns.
Check it out.
Probably the last time I'm going to use that word.
Probably, yes.
Probably going to be calling it ching chong ching. No.
Ching chong ching.
We'll call it something else later on. But whatever we call it, go see that video.
Go see it.
Because
we recommend it.
It upped my numbers.
If you don't, then you'll regret it.
Yeah, you will. And you're going to fucking pay. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? We'll find out.
I know what you did last summer.
Back when we could do things during the summer. So once we take our emotional state, then I think it'll be a little bit better understanding about how we feel and how we process this shit moving forward.
Yes.
And we're all gonna have to process it.
So where do we begin to process this situation?
A lot of it's really gonna be with the people around us. The way the people around us. If you look at the way the people around you are reacting, most likely that's the way you're gonna react.
Right.
And if they're panicking out of their minds, you're most likely going to be panicking. I doubt you're going to be the one calm person there.
Can you be the calm person?
If you can, I commend you, and I think you should continue.
I don't have to hat, but my hat off to you if you can be the calm one out of the whole thing.
If you can. But you know what? Even if you can, take it from me, you can't hold that on. You will not be able to sustain that. And that's why we need to process.
Yes. Okay, you can put it back now. You can put it backwards.
All right.
Like
so,
it was before.
it was before. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you very much.
But if I had to ask you, and I will.
Okay, thank you.
What is your emotional state?
I guess I'll go. I don't know. Five, 6.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm a little bit closer to the.
All right,
But
that's fair.
that's not here or there.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Did that last video that we recorded help you at all?
Oh yeah, that was a 10, 10 plus.
It did feel pretty good.
Yeah, it felt phenomenal. It
Yeah,
made me
it
forget
did.
about everything. Yes,
And right
that's
now
how
we can
good
use
that is.
that.
Yes, we
Um,
could all use that right now.
Emotional state inventory is important because it not just helps you understand what you feel,
Hmm.
but also helps you provide support for others.
Correct.
And right now, what we have is each other. Right now, it's what we need.
Until further notice.
Until further notice. And there will be a lot of further notice coming down the pipe.
Yes.
So that's our emotional state.
Correct.
Preparedness. How are we choosing to prepare for this? Now I gotta make
That's a good question.
a confession here. I didn't shop until today.
Confession.
I'm giving it to you straight. I did not bother going to get no toilet paper, no beans, no soy sauce, and I fucking love soy sauce.
Wait, before you continue, sorry to cut you off,
No,
sir.
no, you're
sorry,
not, but
sorry. How was that supermarket?
Oh.
How was that supermarket experience?
You know what? It wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. The one thing that was easier was being nice to people. And
Okay.
usually that's not hard for me.
Okay.
But today in the supermarket, I noticed everyone being kind of extra cautious with space and extra kind of like just taking precautions with each other in a way that I had not seen it before.
Hey! I have a question for you right now,
Shoot.
Mr. Max.
Yeah, please do.
My question is, I have to use the restroom right about now.
Oh, you do?
And I mean, probably take a number 2
We're making a video, though.
or number 3.
Okay.
That's off, right? The video's off.
This video's certainly not off. It's all right.
Do you have paper toilet?
I do now.
You do now?
I do now. Thanks to you.
Me?
Yes.
Huh? What?
This gentleman right here
Mm,
has
wow.
saved me from more panics, from more moments of dire life and death situations than pretty much anybody alive. So
You're welcome. You're welcome, viewers. You're welcome.
Really, you are. And you should be. So there's so much that we really need to think about before we go into a supermarket and basically decide what we're going to need for the next whatever. People in the supermarket were very, very, very scared because they don't know how much they were shopping for. They don't know if they were shopping for the next few days or the next few months or if they'll ever be shopping again.
Correct.
And I saw that in their faces.
Yes.
I saw that in their faces.
Fear.
And it made me feel like we got to make a video.
Yes.
We got to let people know. Let people know. Preparedness isn't about panicking.
No.
It's about being comfortable at home with what you have.
Work
and
with
understanding,
what you have.
Understanding people are around you. And they deserve what they need to survive as well.
Yes. You're not the only one in this earth.
No, you're not. And it takes me, this guy. He helps me understand. I'm not the only one here too. So we all need each other. We all need somebody to check ourselves.
Yes.
When necessary, to bless ourselves when we need it.
Yes.
And to lift ourselves.
Yes.
When it's called for.
And when we're running low or empty, I have to say that this individual here has heard my silent cry a lot of times. And I could be having a silent cry.
Very quiet.
And very quiet. And this guy right here, I am so thankful because this is a true friend, true brother. And he'll just come out of nowhere and says, take my hand and I will save you. And he basically has saved my life as well. Plenty of times.
Anybody can do that.
Yeah.
Anybody can do that. I'm nobody special. And I'm not all that smart.
That's his superpower. People
are smarter than me. And they could do more than me. And I know you can too. And you can also do that for anybody else around you.
Okay, back to this.
To the script. We talked about preparedness. All right? We talked about our emotional state. Now we're talking about a little bit more serious shit. Drawing lines in the sand. Or whatever materials or elements you need to draw lines. What does that mean?
What does that mean to you, drawing a line? What does that mean to you?
Basically, what it comes down to is things are going to change. Things are going to be changing for the better.
Every day, life changes.
They do, as it is. So that's not new.
No.
We're used to a certain way of living, right? And that's going to change.
Yeah.
As it changes, what are we willing to do? What are we willing to put ourselves, our family, and our friends through?
Correct. Yeah.
All right? If we're told that we got to stay inside and we can't go outside,
But why? What's going on? Why am I not? Why are you trying to tell me what to do and what not to do?
really good question. Why are people telling you what you can and cannot do?
Yeah. Why?
Do you choose to listen? Have you drawn your lines in the sand saying who can and who cannot tell you what to do? Have you said to yourself that there are only two organizations in this entire world, World Health Organization and the CDC?
Whoa. Calm down, brother. Calm down. Whoa, buddy.
You have to draw lines in the sand to decide whether it's okay for certain people to choose the way you live. If you choose to take a vaccine, that's your line. If you choose not to take a vaccine, or that your kids shouldn't take a vaccine, that's your line. If you choose to go outside, that's your line.
And they should respect your line.
And I will support you in whatever you choose to do. You want to take that vaccine? I support you. You don't want to take that vaccine? I support you. I think it's important that we support each other in our decisions moving forward.
Yes.
Because it is us who will need each other into the future.
Yes.
And we do have a future. We have it.
Do we?
We do.
Are you sure?
I know it.
Oh, yeah?
I'm very aware.
Let's hope so.
It's more than hope. It's certainty. We have a future. We do. As long as we're there for each other.
Okay.
That's why we made this video. And that's why we thought it was important for you to know this message too.
So, what is your definition of a epidemic? When you hear the word epidemic, what comes to your mind, or what is your definition of an epidemic?
So there's clinical scientific language for that, right?
Right.
How many people have to be infected, how many people have to die, and those numbers change. So that definition I can't explain. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist.
But
I can explain.
Put it in your own words.
I can explain it for me.
Yeah.
What it means is fear. What it means is not knowing. And when you don't know things, you're afraid of them. That's why a lot of people, I think, are afraid. They hear words like epidemic, like pandemic. They hear words like virus. They hear words like contagion. And they think to themselves, I don't know what that means. I'm fucking afraid of it. That's normal. That's human. I can't blame you for that.
So how many Hun Chan Chen Chong have you encountered?
I have not encountered one. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Wait. So that means you have not gone into a Chinese spot?
Here's what's interesting.
To eat Chinese food?
To at least 4 different Chinese spots. I don't even want in the last week. And I don't even want to think about how many, like, Pan-Asian. I think we say Pan-Asian now.
Yeah.
Pan-Asian joints I've been in since December, when this thing first showed up. So, when you think about it... oh, okay. You want to play that line. When you think about it, what has changed? This thing has been around since December.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
What has changed? Since the last time we made a video.
Really?
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah. But it seems that in the last few days, the last week, who the fucking out of the world? And I support you in how you want to choose to move into the future. What I will not put up with, what I will not tolerate, is lacking a second choice. I refuse to let a few, including just a few organizations, deciding the fate of the world. I'm not cool with it, especially when those organizations have repeatedly lied. Having said that, I think it's important for us to move forward, asking what our emotional state is, as we did earlier.
Yes.
We modeled really well. I'm pretty proud of that.
Yes.
And choosing to move forward with preparedness.
And then the other thing that I think that I should add to the list of calmness and everything else is numbness. Numbness.
What do you mean by that? Expand.
What I mean by that is, don't let any little thing like control your life and be like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. Just because they say to you, it's an ant right on the floor. You could choose. You have options.
Mhm.
That's the word.
That motherfucker doesn't have a mask. Kill him. Something like that.
Whoa, yeah. You have options of freaking out or saying, "Go on, little ant. Go up on your married way."
Live your life.
You get what I'm saying? Just live your normal, regular life.
Find another lady or
Not-
male ant and
Nothing.
have ant babies.
It's not the end of the world, guys.
Raise an ant family.
You know what I'm saying? Because no human knows when the end is coming.
Not those on top,
Nope.
and not those of us down here.
No Trumpy
don't
or no, you know,
If anything that we've learned
nobody.
in our lives, in your lives,
In our life.
in
your
just the
life.
last few days, is
Yes.
things change like that.
Like that.
Remember that. And I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I think we covered a lot.
Yeah.
And just to kind of like close it with what you were saying about numbness,
Right.
drawing lines in the sand are important because it's hard to make decisions, rational decisions, when you're panicking.
Thank you very much for viewing our video. Hopefully this was a useful video for you. And don't forget to subscribe, like, rate, share with a friend, with another friend, with another friend, and with a girlfriend too,
Mm-hmm.
or boyfriend.
Don't forget to FAP.
And yeah,
We love you all.
subscribe.
Be well. See you next time.